Evan told me today that there's a new Italian place in town. Why not go there? Hey, that's a great thought. Please include me. Should we ask Lucy and Evan to come along? That does sound like fun. There will be enough space for 4 of us to enjoy a nice meal together. Excellent, you've made me crave Italian food now. Also, did you hear that An is running for school board? Yes, I do work on that project with him. That wasn't something you said before. It's possible that my company could help his cause. What do you think? We can talk about it over dinner. That would be wonderful. You should know that Evan could also be a good resource for you as you try to get on the board. You've been wanting to make that move for a while now, Eli, and now that you have your master's in school management, you're ready to do it. An will certainly be a big fan. I am aware of that, yes. Evan and I just talked about the idea that I might as well join the board too if he does. What do you mean? I find it strange that you're talking about this with Evan instead of your husband. Don't worry about it. Because Evan and I work in the same field, we mostly talk about work-related things. Okay, I just had to ask. Your close friendship with Evan makes me a little worried at times. It's probably because of the way you talk to each other, like you have secrets between you. Eli, we've already talked about this. Don't worry, I told you. First, both of us are happily married. Second, we've never been romantically interested in each other. We merely work together in the same field, which is why we frequently talk. I'm not sure where you got the idea that you're worried about how we talk to each other. I've seen that you two touch each other a lot, and then you both get shy and nervous. Maya, it seems like you're playing. What? That is not at all true. I just pay close attention to what he says because he's a top boss of mine. I did not think you would be so angry. Not because I'm jealous, but because I saw those times, they made me feel bad. After seeing that, I thought there was more going on between you two. I would appreciate it if you could stop talking to Evan that way. It makes me look bad. What, should I stop talking to everyone and just hang out with you? Let's each take care of our own business. I believe you also spend a lot of time talking to Lucy. Did I forget to say that? We don't, that's why. How about this? I heard you two talking to each other during Thanksgiving. Do you think you have something to say? Maya, quit it. You know I'll always be true to you. Is it not true that I love you? Okay, let's move on. I could have gotten the case wrong. Yes, I totally agree. Okay, see you later tonight. I have some great news. The job looks like it will go to me. I finally got into the management, so now I can have a say in what happens. I've always wanted this. It's about time. Good job, sweetheart. I always thought you could do it, and knew you would. I am so happy for you. I cannot wait to begin. If Evan hadn't helped me, I might not have been here for a long time. Hey, Evan. I think he should be praised for helping you. You've worked very hard, and he's been a great teacher. Hey, honey, thanks for the compliment, but Evan really helped make this happen. Maya, calm down. You don't want people to think that he pushed for you or picked sides. What do you want to say? Maya, you are not being fair. This is getting old for me. It is true, and lately all you've talked about is Evan. Eli, you're being too dramatic. You made this up to feel better about yourself. Instead of sharing my happiness, you're just accusing me of things that aren't true. I really am happy for you, but it bothers me that you think Evan's impact is the only reason for your success. Why don't you ever talk about how I helped you and stayed up late to plan your next steps in your career? What's the harm? All I hear these days is Evan this and Evan that. Why do you behave this way? I was saying thank you for your help. You know I'm truly grateful for everything, but you need to know that your recent actions have been worrying me. I'm really sick of it. You would understand better if you knew the whole story. Let me make this clear. Don't worry about anything, okay? I clearly heard you. I'm sorry, but I'll have to take care of anything that happens that makes me worry. What are you going to do then? I'll take care of it quietly. Hello, Lucy. I want to talk to you about something but don't know how to begin. Hey, Eli. I believe I already know what you want to say, but feel free to say it anyway. Okay, Let me start at the beginning. I have seen some strange behavior between Maya and Evan over the past few months. You know, things that don't seem quite right. Okay. I talked to Evan before he was elected because I saw that they were getting closer. You know that friends don't act that way? I've been meaning to talk to you about this for a while, Eli, but I wasn't sure how to bring it up. I thought I was going crazy, I swear. Maya and I have talked about this a few times, but she keeps saying I'm making it up. Not at all, Eli. I think you're right. I also saw it, but I didn't want to accept it. Yes, it's still hard for me to accept it myself. From the way they talk to each other, it looks like there's more to it than that. It's hard to even say that I have this hunch. Yes, I agree that it hurts to say this, but it looks like our partners are cheating on us with each other. That sounds really bad. I agree with you. What's the plan? I think we should try to get Evan and Maya's emails and other messages. It's not going to be easy, especially since Evan is on his phone so much. He even puts the back of his phone down. Maya does the same thing, I know. Even setting a rule that phones couldn't be used at the table was hard for her to do, but she agreed. She did sneak through dinner though, and finally started using her phone again while we were eating. I thought that too. It's being talked about now. I'm aware that there are many warning signs. Sadly, it's better to find out the truth and deal with it now than to wait for something to happen. You should also do your best to find out what you can. I agree. I'll send you a text message if I find anything important. I have bad news. It's a terrible nightmare. I have no idea how to begin. I'm so scared to hear what you found out. Our worst fears have come true, which is sad. Eli, Evan and Maya have been lying to us for a long time. Oh my God, I don't know what to say. How could we have missed it? We were deeply in love. That's not all, though. What else might there be? This is so crazy. They all went to see a family therapist. How did that get done? There is only one of them, not even a family. What the heck? It sounds like they talked to a psychologist about how to tell us the news, something about making themselves look like victims. Their text messages have been talked about. What? I'm shocked beyond words. But what's going on now is unbelievable. Let me begin with the beginning. Maya got angry at a family dinner yesterday after drinking a few glasses of wine. She stomped out of the room and left her phone on the table. I figured out her code and checked her phone after she went to sleep. It's strange, but I had to take advantage of the chance. That's pretty resourceful, right? That kind of thing. I found a lot of text messages where they told each other they loved each other and talked about the good times they had together. On some days, they send each other up to 500 messages. What? I can't believe it's happening. It hurts. It makes me so mad and let down to see her like this. I can't believe I missed all of this because I was so blind. You're not by yourself. We don't always see what's in front of us because it hurts too much to accept. We blocked out the bad thoughts and pretended everything was okay. I don't understand how this all happened now. Why? For what purpose? I'm overwhelmed by a mix of anger and hurt. I feel so empty inside. I completely understand. When I discovered all of this, I thought I was going to lose my mind. I broke down in tears, horrified and still in shock. What does it all mean? I just can't comprehend it. It means nothing. We're good people, unlike them. I found out that they had no intention of revealing any of this to us for at least another 6 months. I was on the verge of a promotion, and Maya knew that. She also knew that I would receive a bonus. Her plan was to delay the divorce until later, so she could claim a more significant settlement. What? That's just despicable. I never thought she could be so morally bankrupt. And he didn't want to divorce you anytime soon because it might harm his career. He also wanted Eli to sell his property and stash the money away in secret accounts to ensure you got nothing in the divorce. It's utterly revolting. I can't believe I lived with someone like that and did nothing. I want revenge too. I want them to feel the same pain they caused us. I feel the same way. It's beyond belief that these people not only betrayed us but also attempted to deceive us. When Evan gets home, I'm going to confront him as well. Hold on. I think we should carefully consider how we can best get back at them. They certainly deserve it for the humiliation and manipulation they subjected us to. We need a plan. I don't want to leave everything behind either. Do you have any ideas? As a matter of fact, I do. Great, I'm ready to do whatever it takes to make them pay. First of all, I'll send you all the evidence I found, their messages and schemes. You should find the best lawyer and consult them to understand our options. I'm doing the same. I'll make sure Maya doesn't get a single cent. Infidelity can be a strong argument in court. If we go on the offensive, they won't see it coming. That's a fantastic plan. I'm in. I know a friend who recently went through a divorce, and her lawyer was ruthless. What's next after that? We expose her betrayal to the public. Maybe we'll go a bit beyond the usual boundaries for our revenge. Count me in on that. Haha then. I'll need your assistance. You work in a library with computers but no cameras, right? Yeah, what's your plan? We'll use one of the public computers to anonymously send Evan the evidence we found. We'll pressure him into confessing everything to the board. At the very least, it'll ruin his reputation, and at best, he might have to resign. Brilliant idea. What about Maya? If he comes clean to the board, Maya will suffer the consequences and might lose her position as well. Nobody would want someone with such morals in the education field. I love your thinking. Now I'm picturing myself having to fake smiles and pleasantries in front of those jerks, and it makes me sick. You don't have to say anything. I can imagine how hard it is. I don't even know how I'll be able to look Maya in the eye without feeling disgusted. I think the best approach is to minimize our interactions by keeping things work-related. Plus, they're so wrapped up in their affair that they probably won't notice much else. You are totally right. An hasn't been talking to me much lately, so it should be relatively straightforward. Although I have to admit, I still feel down about it. I understand he's the real jerk in this situation, but I can't help feeling lousy. I get it, but trust me, it won't be long. We'll get our revenge on our cheating partners, and then they'll be the ones suffering. Call your lawyer right away, and I'll do the same, and then the most exciting part will unfold. I can't wait to see Evan squirm like a slug in salt. I'm looking forward to it as well. Maya won't be able to resist the urge to get involved, but she's really messed things up here. Honey, there's something I need to tell you. What took place? I didn't get the job. Well, actually, I officially got it, but then it was taken away from me. Oh, how did that happen? Why did that happen? Well, there's a rumor going around about me, but it's just gossip, you know? And the board doesn't want an employee who's become the victim of office intrigue. I don't understand. What do you want to say? What rumors? I want you to know that I'm not involved. These are just rumors. Tell me what's going on. Well, it's come to the board's attention that Evan and I are allegedly having an affair, but it's complete nonsense. Evan thinks it's his adversaries trying to tarnish his reputation. What? I can't comprehend who would want to do such a thing, spreading all these rumors. But now Evan and I are going to suffer the consequences. Evan has been told he should resign. He won't be able to weather this storm. What did we do to deserve this? I'm baffled. So you're saying you didn't have an affair? No, we don't have a romantic relationship. It's just a malicious rumor. Are you telling me that you're an innocent victim here, Eli, and I have nothing to worry about? Exactly. Then you have nothing to worry about. Hire a lawyer and fight for your reinstatement if you had nothing to do with it. Yes, but the board has already made their decision. But the board's decision is unjust. Let me call a lawyer and explain the situation. You need to clear your name if you're innocent in this. Oh, you know, I don't think we should pursue this further. I'd prefer to find another job. What? You don't even want to fight for your reputation and livelihood? Oh, you know, if everyone there is acting so unfairly, maybe I don't belong there after all. Well, you're certainly a tough nut to crack. Why the sarcasm? I don't understand. You're supposed to support me, not interrogate me and make fun of me. Why should I support you? You jumped into Evan's bed and got fired for it. No, my love, you brought it upon yourself. I've already told you it's not true. You know I would never do that. No, I don't mean you anymore, or rather, I thought I did until I read your texts with Evan. It's a good thing I discovered it before my promotion. You've given me a great opportunity to secure my finances. What? I don't understand. What finances? What do you want to say? Splitting after a divorce. I'm waiting for my promotion and bonus, Eli. What have you done? Are you scheming behind my back? Ha ha ha, what did I do? I just consulted with a lawyer and presented my case. You were having an affair with Evan behind my back, and you were scheming to cheat Lucy and me. Oh no, dear, this is some kind of misunderstanding. What a mix-up. Evan and I are just friends, colleagues, you know. Oh, Maya, I understand. But after our divorce, you won't get a cent. All the evidence pointing to your affair is already with my lawyer, and I believe Evan is facing a similar situation right now. Nevertheless, I hope you find happiness in your future. Ollie, please don't be so heartless. I can't believe you're doing this to me. I also can't believe that you cheated on me, wanted my money, and chose someone like Evan. But it's your choice and your actions today. I'll check into a hotel while you pack your things and leave promptly. I never want to see you again. I don't even recognize you anymore. Please don't be so cruel. Everyone has abandoned me, and now you're leaving too. My heart is aching right now. Well, that, my dear, seems like a personal issue. Evan and I didn't have anything serious. I just wanted to secure a job. Oh, that's quite generous of you to admit. I think you're in for a tough legal battle with him now. Best of luck, Maya. Our plan worked out even better than expected, and you won't believe this, but I've already kicked Evan out. That's fantastic news. I did the same with Maya. Wow, I feel so relieved. It's hard to put into words. Also, my lawyer mentioned we're going to make Evan pay in court. I can only imagine. Congratulations on your victory. You know, I thought being alone would be sad, but now I feel so free. I can finally start dating officially. Oh, yeah? I thought my life was shattered too, but ridding ourselves of toxic people like Maya and Evan is bringing real happiness. Dating sounds exciting. By the way, would you like to grab coffee with me? Maybe we can discuss our legal strategies and share our experiences. Haha, absolutely. I'd be thrilled to share my plans for the courtroom battle with you, Lucy. Successfully prevailed over Evan in court as we had planned. He's soon moving out to a modest townhouse, all he can afford due to the alimony he has to pay his ex-wife. As for Maya, she moved out as well and had to change jobs. Despite initially denying their affair rumors, Evan and Maya ended up staying together, albeit in a more discreet manner. Regarding Eli and Lucy, they went on a couple of dates but ultimately chose to maintain a friendship. They frequently organize gatherings and enjoyable weekends with their children. Their shared experiences have created a strong bond between them, but if there's any potential for a romantic relationship, it's evolving at a gradual pace. Perhaps this slower approach is for the best.